Doing next, what y'all about to do? Y'all about to take my tooth out? Am I gonna be walking around like Krishan? Like, what we doing? My phone ended up dying, y'all. Okay, anyways, so basically this time it was kind of like it's all or nothing. So I basically went to my nearest periodontist to get a cleaning and basically like what's the next steps. I didn't want to get braces anymore. It was a thought like let me get braces again, but I'm like it didn't solve anything in the beginning. It's not going to solve anything because right after I take the braces off, I gotta do another step of bone grafting, them creating a fake bone in my teeth, and that's also a process. Yeah, y'all, my tooth don't have a bone. It deteriorated. He was super nice. He was very detailed about the steps that it'll take, the treatment plan, how much it was going to be. In the beginning, I kind of was just like, okay, so what are you doing? Because in the beginning, I felt like I wasn't like that, like asking questions like, okay, this is where we are now, what's next? Like I felt like I wasn't that adamant with the questions, figuring out what the next steps was. And I feel like that's why I kind of got in the debacle that I got into, because I wasn't asking enough questions. But this time I was like, okay, what we doing? Like how we're doing this? How long is this gonna take? Are you sure you know what you're doing? Like, how are you gonna make me comfortable? He kind of had to switch up the treatment plan a couple of times because he's like, let's just take it slow this time. You know, I'm here blowing up their phone like, what we doing next? What y'all about to do? Y'all about to take my tooth out? Am I gonna be walking around like Krishan? Like, what we doing? I'm here basically like, you know, very on top of it this time. Like asking questions, making sure that he's answering them. And he's also making sure that I'm comfortable. But he did say, hey, there's no way I could save that tooth. You're gonna have to get rid of that tooth. Like there's nothing that I could do about it. Like the more that you put it aside, the worse it's going to get. You have to take care of it, this, that, and the third. So I did go a couple of times. I came in, I did the consultation. He gave me the treatment plan. He cleaned my gums and my teeth. He also shot me with some type of medicine, I guess, for my gums. And then I did the second thing. I mean, I did it again a second time on my other side of my mouth. And then that's when they also provided me with like a special toothpaste, mouthwash, as well as a liquid serum that you put on your gums. It helps with like healing, which I really, really love. My fourth appointment, I came in, they did my impressions. He really had me bent. I ain't gonna lie, because when I had called him and I said, okay, I'm coming in, today's the day. The end of the week is the day I come in to get my teeth extracted. Like, what's gonna be there? Because we didn't do impressions in the beginning, and he was like, you know what? Yeah, this will be the appointment where you come in and get your impressions, and then the next one will be the procedure, and then after that is the final procedure. So that's kind of where we're at now. I went, got my impressions. He showed me how my teeth were gonna look, which are super, super beautiful. And he also gave me an option. He said we could either do 6 teeth or we could do 4 teeth. What that's gonna entail is he's gonna extract a tooth, and then he's gonna put either the crown on 6 teeth or he's gonna put it on 4 teeth. So he kind of gave me the option to decide. I'm already kind of like nervous and a little anxious, and I don't know what the heck y'all doing, and I don't know if y'all know what y'all doing, but I'm putting it in you guys' hands, and knowing the kind of person that I am, I'm kind of like, what you doing? What's going on over there? Like, I'm very, very, very like a little controlling when it comes to that. You guys are inside my mouth. So I just want to know that everything's going to go good. So I kind of was like, maybe not the 6 teeth, maybe just the 4, because then I heard he got to shave it down a little bit. He got to do like a root canal and all this, that, and the third. So he did say that he didn't know how it was going to look because my gap is so big in the middle. He said he don't know how the 2 front teeth was going to look because it was a lot of spacing. So when I did see the impression, it actually looked really, really good. But that was 6 teeth. I told him I didn't want 6. I didn't want him to do all those teeth. So I don't know. I kind of want to go in tomorrow and be like, hey, can you just do like 2 teeth on the side here and these 2 teeth over here and just give me my gap? But I'm also thinking like it's going to be probably a little bit more stability if I were to just close my gap, because like I said in the beginning, I don't have any functioning bone in that specific tooth. So tomorrow is like the big day where I actually start the procedure. I'm not too sure if they're going to be shaving my teeth down, but I do know for sure that they're going to be extracting that trauma tooth and also giving me my my temporary impression. I don't know how that's gonna look. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to, like, how long I'll be wearing it. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't know what it's gonna feel like. I don't know if I'm gonna be able, I don't know nothing, okay? And I think that's what I'm super nervous about. Is it's kind of like tomorrow's the day. It's like all or nothing. Like there's no going back after tomorrow. Like after I do it, it's like, okay, like there's no going back. It's a 3-hour procedure. I took that day off because I originally was just gonna do it and then I was gonna go back in, but the girl was like, you gonna need that day to rest. And I was like, damn, I ain't got no more PTO. But I don't know how to feel. And I'm super, super nervous because it's like, this is like life-changing for me. And if you know me, you know I'm the girl with the gap, the pretty girl with the gap, with the pretty gap, the pretty girl with the pretty gap. And I don't want you guys to look at me different after that. I don't, but I don't want to look at myself different after that. And I don't want to like hate what I see. But I know like once tomorrow happens, it's like, it's a done deal, boo. It's a done deal. And I kind of really want to call him and be like, hey, what can we do about this gap though? But he honestly was like, listen, if you don't take care, if you don't extract that tooth, you're gonna lose it. And if I end up losing it without a plan, it probably might be more, because then it's more of like an emergency thing. But yeah, so basically, all in all, I'm doing this because I have to do it, technically. It's no way around it. I can't, you know how some people be like, well, just go do this or get veneer. Like, I wish that was an option for me, but it's not. My situation is a little different. There's nothing else I could basically do. Or that's what they're telling me. So no, I can't just go and do this or do that. It's not easy. And honestly, I'm probably also going the most cost efficient way, because yeah, that shit's expensive. And I'm just thanking the Lord up high that I haven't really, really good insurance, because boo. And to be honest, I haven't told really anybody that I'm doing this besides like my mom. I haven't told like anybody else because I'm like shitting bricks, and I'm probably going to be shitting even more bricks tomorrow, sitting on that table. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just kind of don't want too many people to know what's going on. And then what if it goes wrong? Like, and I don't want to think that way, because it's going to go right by the grace of God. It's going to go right. But I don't know how to feel. I guess that's the reason why I haven't really talked too much about it, because I don't know how to feel. I don't know, like, my emotions right now. Like, I don't know if I've like 100% processed it. And for some of you guys watching, it might not be that big of a deal, because you're like, okay, whatever, it's teeth. But my teeth, like have been like my problem my whole life, and I want it to be finally fucking fixed. And I just want to be fucking happy. I don't want to spend no fucking more money, even though like upkeeping it is gonna be money, but that's something that I would love to invest in. Okay, like that's something that I would invest in. But other than that, I'm super scared. I don't know what to expect tomorrow. I'm gonna try to vlog a little bit tomorrow and show you guys just a little bit. I will ask them if I'm allowed to record. I will show you guys a little bit of the journey tomorrow. I'm not gonna tell you guys where I'm going because I'm not gonna be sitting here promoting something if I don't know how it's gonna go. Please pray for me. I'm hoping that I could finally sleep on it, which I probably might not because I've been anxious all freaking day about it, and I'm just hoping that it really goes good. I'm just super scared, but it's definitely been a long time coming, and just wish me luck. Good morning, y'all. So today is the big day. I'm super scared. I prayed this morning, but I'm about to shower really quick and brush my teeth, floss my teeth, and then get ready to go. It is 7 o'clock. I have about, I would say 45 minutes to get ready. So let's do this.
Baby girl. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah, is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty. Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah, is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like Leslie. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Hey, how many hoes in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you no hoe. I just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. Damn, how many hoes in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad and them pimpin' for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love.
Very numb, so you're not going to feel anything.
Okay.
And we'll give you as many breaks as you need, okay?
Okay.
Bathroom, breathing, pacing, whatever you need to do.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me get you a gauze or a paper towel, I should say.
Okay.
So that you're not going to feel
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Let me take your blood pressure really quickly. If I may borrow your left wrist. Are we able to bring this
Yeah,
up?
I can.
Okay, uncross your legs, please.
Okay.
And we're just gonna relax. Just bring this down.
I know. It's so weird. I just don't really need any of that stuff.
I've been dealing with it my whole life, so this is one of the things like, you know, and then I'm closing my gap too, so
Yeah.
it's like another chapter that I have to close, so I'm just, if I get emotional.
Are you happy to close your gap? Or is that something that could put a little signature of your smile?
It's been like my signature for sure.
You
So
can keep your space.
I could.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
I can let Dr. Wynn know.
Okay.
It's just leaving a space. You won't have a contact.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't be a problem.
Well, would it be like less stability or?
No, we just
Okay.
have a little space there.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, that sounds good
Yeah,
then.
I'm not sure what conversations you've had with him, but I can ask him. I can
Yeah.
tell him that you would like to keep
Okay.
a little space.
Yeah, that'd be beautiful
Yeah.
because I've been sleeping on it and I'm just like, oh my
Why
God.
didn't you share that with him?
I know. I just been thinking about it a lot and then work. And then when I get home, that's when I finally I'm like decompressing and thinking about it
Yeah.
a little bit more.
Yeah.
Super overwhelmed. So just trying to,
That's a lot.
it's a lot overwhelming. So I'm trying to do other things to kind of like get my mind off of it. And like, oh my gosh, like what do I do? Like, so yeah, if that's an option, I would love to do that.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I can definitely see what Dr. Wynn say.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Have you done what we call a wax up? That we
No.
kind of show you what would potentially look like?
I did see the mold last time.
Okay.
I don't know what the temporary one is gonna look like. If you don't mind showing me, I would.
Yeah, I can see. Let me ask them for the wax up, 'cause then I can make the temporaries out of that wax up. Because I was just planning to take impressions of your teeth,
Okay.
and they will kind of look what you have right now.
Okay.
You know, just
Okay.
because I'll get a mold of that. Keep in mind, temporaries are just temporaries. They're not the 100% final look of your final crowns.
Okay.
This is just us working with a material that is very comparable to plastic.
Okay.
I will give you all the instructions what to do, what not to do, just while you're in temporary.
Okay.
Where your permanents are gonna be, wow. You know, they're
Okay.
gonna be gorgeous.
Okay.
This is just a temporary
Okay,
to give you
Okay.
teeth, and obviously we'll also ask a Band-Aid to cover that extraction site.
Okay. And will it be something I could take out or take
No,
in
it will
or
be cemented in.
cemented in? Good morning, sir. A little nervous, but
Be okay. So I'm gonna numb at the number 6 and number 11.
Happy to.
Just slightly kinesio to do that.
Dr. Miss Liz shared that she would like, if possible, to keep a little bit of a diastema. She said that is her signature look. And she's been very worried. So I said to her that I would mention it to you. And I don't know why she didn't say this to you before. She's been stressing. I'm just repeating what
I
Miss
have.
Liz said.
I have been stressing if it's possible, but if not, if it's easier to close it, then it is what it is. Ooh, this nasty.
Yeah, it doesn't taste very good.
Oh, it's right here.
I wish I could get you on camera standing and thinking like that.
We don't have support on the other side.
Right.
The front tooth would just be hanging out.
Yeah.
Kind of like off a cliff in a way, you know?
Right, yeah, I
And
understand that.
That's, I don't like that way because it makes it very weak. And then when you bite down on it, it's gonna, rot.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just don't like it.
More stability, basically.
Like, yeah, with the other way that we talked about.
Glasses on to protect your eyes. I don't want any water or anything going in your eyes. So you want to record us injecting?
You sure?
Just a little bit of
Okay. Well, can you use your other hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna feel a little baby pinch,
Yeah,
okay?
bye.
Try to breathe through your nose.
Relax your lips. Relax. There we go.
Baby girl, Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Is that your destiny? I'm a ice boy, y'all like nasty. I'ma ask you like Leslie.
And that'll be the shade that you guys make, like just the 4 teeth or
Yeah.
all my teeth.
Just your bridge.
Okay.
You're very light, so let's see. These are my 2 lightest shades. You can rest back. Oh, let me get you a mirror. That way you can help me. Rest back. Here's your corrector. Thank you. And you can bring the mirror up so you can kind of see. We're not going to use this one. We're going to kind of use these over here. These, because we're going to go from this to this. Let's see. They're a good combination.
Maybe the 1A.
I'm sorry?
Maybe the 1A.
The A1, yeah. Might be a little bright. Let's see what Dr. Wynn says, Dr. Allen. This is what I see. And I'm gonna have you and Dr. Alvin, of course, have the final say. You see how you're a little darker here and you get a little lighter? That's just normal. My teeth are the same. I'm thinking of this part of the tooth by the gum, A2. And then the rest of it, A1.
Okay.
That way you have a nice little combination. Okay, because we don't want it to also look like chiclets,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
There are people with super light teeth, but I'm going to be 99% sure that that's not real. Those are crowns.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you want to be super light, it's up to you. Absolutely. You
I
can.
could just do that probably later. Like whiten them later.
Well, the crowns won't whiten.
Okay.
And your natural teeth.
Okay.
So if you're thinking of doing that, you should start whitening. Like, obviously you're very light. You can pick you can pick the A1 if that's what you want, and whiten your teeth.
Okay.
You can do that if you like.
You push that side out. It's so tiny. Hurts my thumbs. I have brittle nails. So
Yeah.
mine break.
Bring your chin up if you can. A little air. And this is not going to hurt at all. It's just going to, it's just having gooey stuffing around your teeth.
Let me know when you feel like you have enough and I can stop. I'm gonna go.
Open nice and wide if you can.
Open
Open.
wide.
There you go. Now bite down and relax those lips. Bring the bite down all the way.
Right
Back
all the
to you.
way. Back teeth. Very good.
Nice and squeeze it. Okay, perfect. We're gonna
Don't
come
open.
back 3 minutes, okay?
What is good, gang? It is day 2 post-op. You're probably asking why I got a mask on. I am not comfortable showing you guys what it looks like just yet. I think I have to get a little comfortable with it, having a gap to having my gap closed. is a huge, huge, huge adjustment. Just the way that I'm speaking, the way that I'm talking, the way that I'm feeling the teeth touching my lips. It's a huge adjustment. So I will not be showing you guys it just yet. I probably might go ahead and show you guys the next vlog when I get a little comfortable. I'm gonna give you guys a little insight of how it went. Yeah, we're gonna get into it. So as you guys know, I had my appointment October 3rd. As soon as I came in, I was super nervous. I was greeted by Christina. She was super kind and genuine, and to be quite honest, I'm super happy that she was there. She made things so much easier for me. She was definitely very soothing, and she calmed me down a lot. Now, when I sat down, she made it very clear, if there's anything that you need us to stop. If you're feeling pain levels even after the anesthetic, you could always raise your hand. If you need us to take a break and move around, this, that, and the third, you could do that. So letting you guys know, this appointment was supposed to be about 3 hours long. I was supposed to sit down, lay down for 3 hours, and they were going to extract the front tooth, and then they were also going to create some temporaries for me. So it was a whole lot of that. For the procedure, they, of course, she explained everything that they were going to do, which was also a comfort level for me, like very comfortable for me. And she even, like, I did tell her, like, I wanted to possibly, like, save my gap. And she even mentioned it to the dentist, to the doctor, and the doctor was like, you know, we have talked about this before. And he basically just went over everything with me again. She went over everything with me again. And like I said, she just made me feel super comfortable. So I sat down. They numbed me with some topical. They put like this thing on a Q-tip. They put it all over my mouth. They numbed my mouth so they could stick me a little bit with a couple of needles to definitely numb my mouth for the anesthetic. They had me like sign papers and everything like that, saying that it was okay. And I think the first thing that they did was they numbed me to the point where I couldn't feel when they were like clipping the tooth. So they clipped it first, and I did feel when they clipped it. It was just kind of like you clipping like your fingernail. I felt like that. And in the beginning, I was like, okay, like, did they take it off or take it on? But they didn't take it all the way off. They just clipped it to where they could still do the root canal for the bone that was, you know, in my gums. And then the next thing that they ended up doing was shaving down my teeth, y'all. Yeah, they ended up shaving it down, which took a lot of time. And I think as he was going, he was placing, okay, I don't know, he was placing something in my mouth to see, okay, if this is a right fit, I guess, for the temporaries that they were going to submit into my mouth. So that took a very long time, just understanding like the structure of everything, because he said that the impression that they made of my original teeth, he said that something happened to where it just wasn't like a match. So he had to keep shaving it down, putting it in, taking it out, shaving it down, putting it in, taking it out. So he shaved my teeth down a lot. I didn't see it, but I could just tell. The first go round, he did that. He went and he left, and he gave me a tad bit of a break. She was like, you know, I was trying to take a picture, and she was like, I recommend you not to take a picture right now. She's like, that's just going to ruin your whole experience. So at that point, I kind of got emotional because I was like, oh my God, like, this is finally really fucking happening. Like, I kept dozing off, like, zoning out, like, wow, this is actually really happening to me. Like, this is actually happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that I could go back from this. So as she was doing that, I think after he kind of sized up everything, what my teeth would look like, she started to create that temporary tooth. So as she's creating it, she's basically putting it in, taking it out, putting it in, taking it out, telling me, hey, this is what it looks like. What do you want me to do? So I finally see myself with them. And the first time I did, I'm not going to lie, I got super like shocked. I'm like, oh my God, like I really don't have my gap anymore. I didn't like how it looked the first time. I didn't. So she went ahead and she made adjustments, a couple adjustments. It came to a point where I was like, okay, this is okay. You know what I'm saying? It is just temporary, but this is okay for just the temporary. It was doable. So he came back in and they had to actually take the actual tooth out. I didn't feel anything. They had to numb me up again because I started to feel like the pressure of like them shaving down my teeth, them touching my teeth, like the sensitivity to like the cold in the room. I started to feel it in my mouth. So he did have to numb me out again. And when he came back in, he seen the teeth, he approved of the teeth, and then he ended up taking out the rest of the bone that was in my gums, which I didn't feel. They had to cap it. They basically had to seal that gum in with like a collagen, and he had to cap it, collagen in it, and they put it in my gums and they stitched it up with like a stitch that'll like automatically dissolve after a couple of days. Now they did that because they want my teeth to heal. They also want the gum to heal and align with the temporary, or at least when I get the finished product, for my gums to look good and to look natural. So yeah, they had to cut my gum, do an incision, cap it, and then also sew it. So yeah, it's a whole lot going on in my mouth. After that was the final step, where she put the temporary teeth in and she cemented them together using like a laser and things like that. And then he had to come in and shave them down and to fix them and to make them look natural. And all through this process, she was just like, you know, these might look right now, but the finished product will look absolutely beautiful. It's professionals working on it. She also told me how she had the same situation where she had to get her teeth done. She had them for over 25 years, and she showed me her teeth. Her teeth was super, super beautiful. She told me about the pros and the cons and things like that, the things that I should be doing and the things that I shouldn't be doing while I'm healing and things like that, which was super, super beneficial. But I just thank you so much, Christina, because you made my experience so well worth it. It just felt like a long time that I was in that chair, but she made the experience so much better. Like literally rubbing my shoulder as I'm getting like shot up in the mouth to get numbed, like just little things like that. Hey, if you need anything, raise your left hand. Like kept checking on me. Hey, you doing good? Even the doctor, like, are you doing good? Is everything good? Do you need a break? You know, just very, very attentive to me and my needs. I'm kind of person, like if I'm getting something done, if it's not hurting too much, I could bear it. But I think that's why she kept checking on me, because she could tell, like, you know, I wasn't saying much the whole time. So the whole 4 hours, it's probably a couple of times where I was like, it's hurting, or like, this is too much. You know what I'm saying? So, and I only got up one time to use the restroom. So yeah, that's basically all that happened. I wish I would have saved my tooth. I wish I could have saved my tooth, just for, you know, memories and things like that. He gave me some prescription. He told me not to spit, rinse, drink alcohol, smoke. She told me to go easy on certain foods, so don't chew too much. Don't just rest, basically the whole weekend, just rest. So she just told me just relax, and that's kind of what I've been doing, is relaxing. The only thing I did today was clean the kitchen and now I'm about to like fold some clothes. I did a little bit of laundry, but my plan was to work out this weekend. I mean, I've showed only 2 people and she loved it. She was like, wow, like you look amazing. I've kind of had to just look at myself in the mirror a couple of times and just smile, and I got to get used to smiling like that too. I also have an incision still that's healing in my mouth, so it is kind of painful, but that's why I'm taking the pain medicine. But other than that, like I think it's like a process for me to get used to. And like I said, this isn't the finished product. This is just the temporaries. I just don't know like how to even make it a thing, or like what I'm gonna say when people ask, to be quite honest with you. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna go about it. But my next appointment is in 2 weeks. They're gonna check to see how well I'm healing and things like that before they could make my appointment for the final go round. Yeah, I'm extremely excited to just get it over with. I think this appointment might be a little bit quicker than this one, because this was the appointment where they had to do all the extractions, the cutting, the molding, this, that, and the third. So I'm hoping the next appointment, it won't take that long. But we have 2 more appointments left, hopefully, by the grace of God. And yeah, if you guys want to see my journey, keep watching. I will show you guys what it looks like with the temporaries at some point, just not this time. So if you guys would love to watch and would love to catch up with my journey, just make sure that you guys are subscribed and turning on those post notifications. Yeah, for every single time I post about this. Wish me luck, y'all.